Alright, welcome back. Last time we conquered quite a bit of territory off of the Mamluks, and, well, integration efforts are ongoing. That was a relatively recent conquest, so, yeah. Hasn't really been enough time to get anything done more than a few percent. These colonies are also almost complete. It's gonna take a little while, but they'll get done. They'll get done. After they're done, I could probably just conquer this province off of them. And use that to start making headway into this territory. There's a few provinces to colonize, so why not? I don't really have much interest in the Lake Chad node, but, well, it's there, so... So that might give me some inroads into the eventual control over the node. Academia is also spread enough so that I can embrace it, though I will wait until 1670 to do so, because, I mean, it's going to spread to several provinces before it's done. Not really much else to talk about at the moment. No. The war is taking a toll on ship durability, but what else is new? And while I do have interest to go deeper into Austria, well... I mean, there's also the fact that Moscow's now almost completely gone, thanks to Kiev and their war. Let's get a new general. I've got plenty of mill points, spending it on, well, just hopefully a better general isn't that big of a deal. Ah, joy. Are you sure you need my help? Okay, Kazakh is merely allied with the argument. Fine, but don't expect me to send any troops your way. You've got enough troops to fight them easily. Lazy. How do you get industrious and lazy at the same time? Perhaps she's the kind of person that claims everything is, you know, everything she does is work, even, you know, attending the parties, talking with other people, etc. And then claims that, you know, she's working harder than everyone else because of all the hours she puts in, etc. Yeah, that's the process to work on. Okay, so. Yep, academia is still spreading around. Excellent. What else? Oh yes, the trust. Oh, and I did get a new culture slot. Huh. You know, Armenian provinces are already converting pretty rapidly. Heck, as are the old Georgian provinces. That's the wrong clue. Huh. Guess that's what had cheated parts into. Interesting to see. I guess I could do Sicilian culture? Yeah. Smart. I've got all the Sicilian culture provinces right here, and that's a lot of depth. So, gonna embracing them to calm them down and make it easier to convert them should speed things up, just like it did with the Neapolitan provinces. Well, the Mezzogiorno. No. The Neapolitan provinces is called Neapolitan. The culture group is the word that I would probably mispronounce if I actually tried pronouncing it in full, now that I no longer need to. Anyways, stuff expires the 26th, so that's when I should... There we go, okay. Ship devotion, states constant crimes. Overlook tenant abuse. Up the faction again, and that's high enough for now. Unless I want to start actively lowering their power. Could do that. It's going to cost 25 loyalty though. Ah well. Anything else I could do? Yeah, just only run popular relative. My legitimacy is really high, so losing a bit of legitimacy isn't that big of a deal. Naturally, I'm going to church. I've got plenty of money to work with, so it's not a big deal. Right, lost the siege. Yeah, this is a good point to stop. So, Croatia no longer exists. I've gone ahead and used imperialism to annex it all into Bulgaria. Funny enough, it's not enough aggressive expansion to cause anyone to have any problems outside of the Mamluks, but they would have problems with any amount of aggressive expansion right now. However, if I tried to conquer this province too, which admittedly is pretty well developed, it would have caused an uproar. Yeah. Spain's kind of busy at the moment. Global trade is spreading. It's going to take a while, though. It's going to happen sometime in the middle of 1670. As it gets closer, it's going to be easier for me to figure out before I can get to say, yep, it'll happen at this month. Because the numbers become smaller and thus easier to deal with. Academia, however, is very quick to spread. Very, very quick to spread once the tech arrives. So I'll be able to embrace it as soon as it does arrive. I've also managed to get a couple merchants. One's over in the Himalayan plateau, where I can send as much... No, not the Himalayan plateau. Inside Delhi, where I can send some more to Punjab rather than... well, Gujarat. I don't have much power in Punjab, but it's better than nothing, after all. Wait, no, that's Gujarat. Yeah, it doesn't actually spread it to the Arabian coastline. I've got more power in the Red Sea too, so I'm still better. You can only go to the Iran node. Arabia or the Red Sea. Arabia's better, yeah. Got more power here, just as much power, and then more power here, more power here. And then again, this is considered straight to Anatolia, so the 75% might be... I mean, 3/4 square, that's 9/16, was almost 50%. Wait, no, I'm sending it straight to Anatolia. Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, okay. Trade is about where it needs to be. Oh, and I also sent one to the Po Valley to send stuff to the Tyrrhenian Sea, which I do have the majority of the power in. Well, the plurality of the power in, I should say. It is only 44%, but it's still a lot. Which is extremely helpful. I've also finally used leverage as the elite in order to get aristocrat power down, and it's going to go down fast. At least for a while. Hopefully I will be able to bring their power down even further by swapping to gentry. But that's going to take a while. Oh, and that loyalty number is not accurate. It's actually 68.4. So. And I'm also buttering up the clergy too more rapidly than I was previously in the hopes of secularizing soon. Bulgaria is pretty much at the point where I'm willing to consider annexing them, unless I decide, hey, maybe I could get them to deal with the northern Italians too. I mean, these new provinces will make it even easier for Bulgaria to embrace institutions, all things considered. I do wish Bulgaria would actually take the time to integrate Britain, because that's half the reason why I'm so interested in integrating them. But in order to do that, they would have to reform to a greater degree of centralization. They are division, so they require devolved unitary and regional garrisons. Bulgaria does have devolved unitary, however I don't see a buff to army professionalism. So they have regional militias, they would need regional garrisons. So they would have to improve their military organization and their recruitment. Up to enlistment. Yeah, they're running volunteers, so they need to upgrade at least that. All the way up to actual proper conscription. But, yeah, the provinces here have completely been colonized, and well, one of them's immediately Orthodox, so that's nice. The other has some unrest, but I'm sure some degree of interaction would help. I mean, there's not much suppression. Yeah, this province is not going to be easily controlled. It's just so deep into the desert. Okay, yeah, that's about it. Oh, and Kiev dragged me into another war that's still ongoing. Yay. I'm just waiting for it to finish. Not even my vassals want to deal with it. Which is actually rather silly. Anyway, I'll see you again next time. Until then.